Yo guys, what's up? 212 Flowers here. So today we were actually talking about rap and how it can be manipulated in this game and kind of a little bit just more about it. So you can kind of judge and base certain things off of like how you can kind of help judge markets and check stuff like that out. So what we're going to do first is we're going to explain kind of what rap is. Rap is the recent auction prices. So if you look up their thing on the auction, which was one gem, which was tap power. So let's say that I actually put this up for one gem, just like I did, and someone goes and they 15, 20, 50 million, something like that. This is only 942. Okay. So we can actually get this price to increase based off of its recent auction value, their recent auction price. So this can actually be changed from here to where it can be bought through here. This was something that was changed in PetSim X to PetSim 99, so it can actually be changed. So wrap isn't only for the recent auction price, but it actually also works for booth prices. So if you see right here, I have this up. This is an item that's only worth 1K and it is not bought a lot. This item is bought very little right now compared to all the other items that I could list. I could list a bunch of these items, but they are bought a lot. And this item is not bought very much compared to the other items. So this would be a good example of an item that is really, really low that someone could physically come over here and they can change the market of this just by coming over here and going up here. And let's say you have an alt or something like that, or this is what a lot of people do, is they will go for items that don't really sell very often and they will mark it very, 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 very high up. And so let's say someone has like 500 million gems or, you know, 1 bill gems, 2 bill gems, something like that. They'll go for an item that's not worth very much. They will buy it and then they will say yes. And then I just bought it on my alt for 16.5. So if I go back to my main now has this 16.5 million. So if I go over to my icon right here and where is it? A bucket for 16.5 mil. Once again, I would definitely not recommend anyone do this because this is I hate this. I think this is a really weird way for people to do stuff to try and increase value of market. I'm just trying to demonstrate it, and I want to make sure that everyone kind of understands what people are doing and how rap can be manipulated, and I think it should be changed. I definitely think this should be something that should be changed, reworked, looked at, because it is very easy to manipulate rap, especially if you have a lot of gems, and I don't like it. So once again, I am back to this 16.5 mil, and so I can just come back over here and buy this. And once I buy this, because now, once again, it works on the booth. Okay, so it's not just on the auction house itself, it is also on the booth. So now I'm back to my 0 gems and my alt is back to the 16.5 mil gems that it has. I once again have my bucket, but this is going to, once again, here in like an hour or two, this price will go from 1K maybe to 10K. To 20K. So if I just keep doing it, I can slowly increase the value. And obviously the more gems I have, the easier it's going to be to manipulate. And the less times that this item is actually bought is also going to manipulate on how high it's going to change. So that is something, just kind of explaining to y'all just a little bit on how rap can be manipulated. I definitely don't like it. I think there should be another way that it can be looked at. If you look at rap, who use different like websites and stuff like that, and these websites are kind of really weird because they're just ran by just feel that correct. And so this is actually a big issue as well, because they can also manipulate the cost of the entire pet sim market to whatever they feel or whatever pet they have in order to get themselves an advantage in the game. And so it's kind of weird. I think rap should be changed a bit. Maybe it can go off of like, I don't know, they go off of like certain level or some, I don't know. Like I haven't really thought too much into it, but if y'all have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. I would definitely like to hear it out, because I definitely don't think rap is the right idea, because it is so volatile. And if you look at people like who do control the rap, like my gold hell rocks right now are going for 28. 8.4 mil, but like 3 or 4 days ago, they were around 20 mil. So why are they jumping up, you know, 8.4 mil, you know, and stuff like that? And so I think that it does have a weird thing. And I think that was a big issue with PetSimX, is then in PetSimX, what they did is they just couldn't really control wrap. And towards the end of the game, it got so crazy to the point to where what they had to do is they came out with a new game, and you couldn't really buy huges towards the end of the game of PetSimX. It was so absurd just to get one that it became such a crazy, astonishing number. And so I think what they're trying to do to combat this, one technique that they have used is they've been kind of trying to influx the market with more huges, more chances of hatching huges and stuff like that, because there are 99 pets that you are able to have. And so you are able to basically have 99 huges, 99 Titanic, stat pets, whatever. And so a lot of people are the majority amount of their money because they're trying to get their huges. And so PetSim is thinking, hey, well, we need to get more pets into this market. So the Happy Computer was a great idea at first, to where they were like, look, we're just going to put some Happy Computers in here. And so this is actually filling up the market. This was them trying to kind of combat the wrap growth at extremely high rate. And so back whenever, before, like right whenever these started happening, the Happy Computers, where you were hatching them, they were 13, 12, 10, they were 10 to 14 mil. And now they're all the way up to 20 mil. So they're just trying to kind of combat wrap by allowing more huges into the system. And so huges are really controlling it by how much are being put into the system. And so that is something. And then you also, like I said, have those big auction players who go around and they just buy certain items. They go into lobbies like what I just showed y'all, and they just kind of do this over and over again until certain low bot items become absolutely absurd with their prices. And so I think this is a problem. I think it needs to get looked at. I definitely think it needs to get reworked. And so if anyone is curious on wrap and like how people are controlling it, how they're manipulating it, this is definitely how. I think that there has to be some other way, but I don't really have a solution at the moment. If y'all have anything down in the comments, please let me know, because I would definitely love to hear them and see like what solutions y'all could have. Because once again, like I said, they are adding more things. So if you see, there's been Titanics that have been dropping like crazy recently. Titanics used to be so hard to get, and now they're just kind of to the point to where they're just trying to like fit more into the system. So if y'all have anything, please let me know. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed, but other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.